Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Friday. Yay! It's the weekend. Well, today it's not yay because I gotta go to work tomorrow. So today I'm going to be starting a pattern that I got from, as you can see, Modern Folk Embroidery. And it is called the Little Bird Quaker Sampler. And I just thought it was really cute. It's also done in blue, like a darker blue. Not quite, well, it might be like a navy blue. But I am going to be using, if I can just get a hold of it, number 334 DMC. And I'm doing it on 16 count Country French Latte from Wetchlet. And yeah, it is a fair size. I mean, it's not too big. Let me see if I can find the papers that I'm looking for. I did two at the same time. I'll tell you about the other one here in a second. It is, oh well, shoot. It didn't print real well today. I don't know what the heck the problem is. I need to up the thing, but it's like 317 by 3. I wrote that down somewhere, but I can't. Hang on. I'm like, where did I write it? Oh, I wrote it on this piece of paper. Hang on. It's 317 by 225, and so the fabric needs to be 24 by 19 in 16 count, and the design is 14 across by 20 down. So, yeah. So it's not too bad, but I thought it was really cute. And it looks better on the website, trust me, than it does right here. I think I'm overdoing my printer. Then the other one that I got, did I already bring it? Well, it's here somewhere. And it's not too many pages. It doesn't give me page counts. So about, I would say 8 pages maybe. But it's really a nice size pattern. Okay, I'm trying to get to the other one. So we'll call it 10 pages for lack of what it is. I mean, the pattern itself isn't that big. It has a couple pages of, you know, talking and stuff. Then the other one I got is 2 birds on one tree. I just liked the way it looked. I really did. It looks Pennsylvania Dutch. So, I don't know. Just liked it. Whoops. And it is 32 count, which is 16 count as well. It's 8 3/4 by 7 1/2. So not too many big. Not too big. And it only takes like 4 skeins because it's so dense, if you will. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. I'd love to do it all in different colors or do everything but the birds and then do the birds in like some kind of variegated. I think that would be pretty. But for today, this is what we're working on. I had a hell of a time even coming to that decision. It's been morning. I got up at like 6:15, wide awake. Just absolutely wide awake. By about 8:45, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. So I decided to just go back to bed. So I laid down for another 2 hours. It didn't really help. So we'll see. Oh, and we're starting. Let me see if I can get the paper without running everything amok over here. I'm going to be starting in this corner. Sorry it's such a terrible copy. That just irritates me. I couldn't figure out how to adjust the stupid ink. Because I've had it down on low, you know, especially when I did, what do you call it? Oh, the Bristol sampler, when I had to print out so many pages. Yeah. But this is a pretty color blue. I was going to go with a blue about the same color as this hoop, But I changed my mind. Let me see if I can bring you in over so that you can actually see what I am stitching. Whoa, back up, back up. There we go. So, yeah. Trying to make up my mind as to what I wanted, and I don't know. I hope I made the right decision. I mean, I love this pattern. I think it's beautiful, and I don't like all of Jacob's stuff, but I like some of it. But I'm not in love with it, you know? Just kind of entertaining the thought. It's more like what is happening. And I worked last night a little bit on the Bristol sampler. I did that off and on all day long. I wouldn't say I was steady at any point in time. Like I said, I didn't get started till late yesterday. Today we're not getting any faster of a start, but we're getting there. So I was late and I had to do things, and then I had told you I'd talked to my sister earlier in the day. Well, I called her for something. Oh, I went to the grocery store. We were talking about some tea that N as in no, U, M as in Max, I, tea. And so I went there and I bought some, and I also found one. It's by the Kroger brand, and they have a private select brand within Kroger. And I got some green tea, and it has blueberries, pomegranates, and that is that acacia, ACAI. I don't know what that is, but it's got like 3 of the superfood types in it of green tea. I mean, of fruits, and then it's in green tea. So I haven't tried that yet. I should have. So, fun times. So I called her back. Well, in the meantime, she had gone and watched a couple of my videos, and of course she watched the ones that had the beaded cross stitch, so that started down a path, and we were talking about that. So she went on AliExpress and ordered one of the little kits, you know, the smaller ones. I think it was $20-some or something. I don't know. But it was a smaller size kit with the plastic beads from Matrishka Lovely store. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Well, you know, I have to reprint that. That's weird. Let me look. Well, you're not helping, are you? You would have. I'm pretty sure that's solid, so we're just going to go with solid. I may have to reprint that whole thing. Oh, that's attractive. I went right over 2. It's a pretty blue, though. It's not so bold. Sometimes I don't want a bold color. So anyway, that was another 45 minutes or so, and consequently, I ended up ordering 2 of the little beaded cross stitches. So they're not very big. They're not like anything that I'd gotten before. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Screwed it up already. What can I say? Okay, let's go back. Go here. So, and it'll take them 2 weeks plus. It's supposed to be mailed here in the United States, so we will just see how well that works. I've never had anything be mailed from the United States from AliExpress, so I don't know what their deal is. Okay. So, we'll see. Why does this feel like it's like way down there? Let me back you down just a bit. Okay. Now we'll go back. Now I can start on that one. So, that consumed a few hours. I made my Reuben for dinner. Love Reubens. Might have that again today. Don't know, but I'm going to have to get the rest of the corned beef into the freezer if I expect to save it, you know, for another time. Because I like Reubens in the summer as well as winter. Just whenever I get hungry for them. But I don't want to have to cook corned beef, and you can't hardly touch corned beef. It's terribly expensive any other time of year, so. Oh well. Now I know I can probably buy corned beef in the, what do you call it? In the deli, if I have to. Who knows what they have. Ouch, that hurt. So last night I listened to my audiobooks. I'm on book number 3, and I'm about halfway through because I couldn't see anymore. So, yeah. Fun times. So I had to go to bed. And then once I was there, I really didn't feel like I slept solid or sound as far as that goes. Okay. Go back to the 3. So I hemmed and hawed over this until I was blue in the face and I just couldn't deal with it anymore, so I just went to bed before I ordered $100 worth of crap somewhere that I really didn't need. So, yeah. Still haven't gotten the Everyday E-Craft stuff. I checked the post office yesterday. Molly and I ran in there. Had to get a few things. Picked up some supplies and stuff that, you know, I just kind of get ahead with. So that if I want to make chili, I got stuff for chili. Or if I want to make anything, I've just got extra stuff. I bought some brown rice. We used to have, when I worked at the grocery store, we had one of the salads, because they have salads you can get, you know, by the pound, I think. Try to block it all out, so I don't know how increments, but it came in, you know, you can get it in a container. But it was made with brown rice, and it had cran raisins in it, and maybe some onion, like sweet onion, and some other vegetables and stuff, and then it had some kind of a dressing on it. It was really good. So I bought some balsamic vinegar, not vinegar, but vinegar dressing, and I got 2 things of that Uncle Ben's quick brown rice that only takes like 90 seconds to cook. And I got a bag of onions and peppers. They come frozen. And when you get them, what do you call them? You have to chop them up after you. I mean, they're not whole. Let me go there. They're just pieces and parts. I usually use it for stir fry. So I was going to take that and chop up that fairly fine. And I got some broccoli and cook some broccoli and chop it up a little bit and then add it to this brown rice with some craisins. And I'm going to use the vinegar dressing on it to go all over it. So we'll see how that works. It probably tastes horrible, but it sounded good. What can I say? I'm trying to figure out where the heck I am. I don't think there's two up there. So, will you lay down? What are you doing over there? Just going in circles. Now, she was just out, so I know she don't have to go out at all. What is the problem? Okay. Well, this is irritating. And it's not the pattern. It's the way it printed, so I have to go back and reprint so that I can make sure that I'm doing it right. But I sure do like that blue. So I may go out today, I may not. Other than that, you know, don't have any plans. I'm working 2:30 to 9, or 2:15 to 9:15. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I think Sunday I might have to get there at 1. But 1:15. So that I can get all my hours. I'm not real sure. Not real sure. There's some solid places here, so we'll see how well this goes. It was in the Quaker section, so we'll see. And I thought the top looked fairly okay. And I wouldn't have to do, see, I didn't want to do them letters right off the bat. So that was half of what was the problem. Didn't want to go there, doing that on the Bristol sampler, or else I would have started in the middle. So, oh well. They had some really pretty patterns, but I like that summer kaleidoscope too, but I figured it was too big. It's like 360 something, maybe 396. I don't know. It was like 400 by 400. It was at least 3 feet. You know, 3 feet across on 16 count. So save it for another day. And I didn't want to do anything in red, because God knows I've got enough red things going. There's no danger of running out, Laura and Brenda and Laura. They're always saying that the rule is you have to have a red sampler going all the time. Well, we've covered that about 4 times over. So, my favorite is the Bristol sampler. And I was debating whether or not to get another one of those. And I thought, no, 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 not so much. Not so much. I mean, I like the one I'm doing. I just don't need to do it over and over and over. I realize there's different motifs and stuff on there, but it's a lettering you got to get through. So, couldn't get it in this stupid square. And of course I'm running out of thread. Alright. Come on. I could probably go further, but I'm not. So, it's looking good on that. This is kind of a, I want to say ivory, kind of an off-white. You know, I mean, it's not bright white. It's just off-white. If I could just see to put the thread through there so I don't have to do a knot, it would be great. But you can see my, I don't know that you can. Dagnabbit. I'm trying not to lose the stupid needle in the meantime. But I just run the thread right underneath the other stitches on the bottom. And I use the loop method up on top. So that way I hide my excess threads. So if you were wondering what I did with counter, because sometimes I'll do that with the pre-stamped as well. But yeah, I'll have to go get, I don't remember where I got this blue thread. Sometimes when I went to that, went to the sewing store, I call it the sewing store, here, I would pick up just miscellaneous threads, and sometimes 2 or 3 of each, or something else that I thought I might like. Who knows? So I think that's where I got that, though, because I had to go there and get all that excess thread for what do you call it? I don't know what I got excess thread for. I can't even remember. My brain is fried. So anyway, you know, while I'm there, oh, I like that blue. Oh, I like, you know, that green or whatever. Or sometimes I have a list of the stuff that I use all the time. Okay, so now what happens? Get over here. Okay, so we leave that blank. This goes here. So we'll see. Sorry, I'm just so quiet today. I don't know, this whole week has kind of fried me out, having 3 days off, working a day, and then 3 days more off. It's just like too much. I need to be doing something. I'm not used to quite sitting still that long. So I'm hardly wait to get back to work. And then next week will be all screwed up again once we live through all this. So, yeah. We'll get back on an even keel. hopefully by Friday, because that girl will be back by then. And everything will be in its place. To see where I was going, I just stitching along. Oh, for pity's sake. You know, whenever I see modern folk embroidery, I always analyze more. Does that make sense? So when I see this pattern, I'm like, well, I could do that in that color, and that in that color, and I could do all the birds in one color, or, yeah. It's like, just keep it simple, stupid, because, you know, focus. I just see colors. I can't help it. I want to make everything, like the leaves green, and the pot's a different color, and, you know, I don't know. I just wish I had that capability, and I can't ever follow through. I don't know. That's as far as I get, and then it's like, I don't know how to do this, or, well, just case in point is the circus of the hearts. You know, which part should be a different color, you know, no. It just sends me into orbit, so just focus on one color. So I think this is a good blue for this. I wanted it to be kind of, what's the word? Not so loud. You know, I didn't want a loud blue, or I didn't want black, because I thought it was too pretty of a sampler to do in black. Didn't want it in red, because heaven knows we have enough of those. So, yeah, it's not that I'm sick of red, but we need to do it in a different color. Make sense? All of y'all? Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today. We'll just stop right there. Put that there so everything doesn't bounce up. So, it's coming, and, you know, we'll work our way through this. But, yeah, I seriously wanted to make them flowers red and make it look like a blackbird instead of this. But we're going to do it in one color if it kills us. We're just going to do it. Just going to do it. I may have to start Fractor Hex over again and do it in a solid color, but not going there. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, do all the things. God bless, and we will see you tomorrow. Keep stitching. Bye-bye.